To solve this linear inequality, the first thing we need to do is to undo adding 32. Okay, so we need to get rid of plus 32. And how do we undo adding 32? We need to subtract 32 on both sides of the inequality. Okay, so now on the left side, we need to simplify this. So let's use our calculator. And we're going to have 1537.6 take away 32. And we're going to have 1505.6 on the left side of the inequality. On the right side of the inequality, we're going to have 9/5 C. And then combine these two like terms, 32 minus 32, that's 0. So that means all that cancels out and there's nothing left. Only the 9/5 over 9/5 C. The next step is I want to leave the letter C by itself. So I need to get rid of the 9/5. The 9/5 is multiplying C. So the way you get rid of 9/5 is dividing by 9/5. However, dividing by a fraction is the same thing as multiplying by the reciprocal. So I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal the right side of the inequality. And whatever I do on one side of the inequality, I need to do it in the opposite side of the inequality. So how do I simplify the left side of the inequality? Well, you're going to take 1505.6, you're going to multiply by 5, and you're going to keep the denominator 9. So let's do that in the calculator. 1505.6, I'm going to multiply by the numerator, which is 5, and I get 7528. So 7528 is going to be on the numerator, and the denominator is going to be the 9 that I had before. And this is going to be greater than C. Why? Because 9/5, when you multiply by 5 over 9, that's going to be equal to 1. And 1C is the same thing as C. The instructions of the problem you asked me told you or requested you to write the answer as a decimal by rounding it to the 10th place. So how do we make this fraction to a decimal? We're going to divide the numerator, 7528. I'm going to divide it by the denominator, which is 9. And I'm going to have 836.4. The 4 is repeating. Now the instruction says round to the nearest 10th. The 10th place is the first digit to the right of the decimal point. Since I'm rounding, I need to look to the 100th place digit, which is the first one to the right of the 10th place. Because it's not 5 or more, the 4 in the 10th place stays the same. So the answer is going to be 836.4 greater than C. Or another way of writing it is read it from right to left. C is less than 836.4. And this is how you do this problem. I hope this helps.